Hola, hola, everyone. It's us again. It's me, Haxley, from Haxley GV over on Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, wherever you need to find me. Haxley GV everywhere, pretty much. And today, I am joined by just my mighty as woman. Unlike last week, where we had Jeff here, where we swapped them out. Apparently, we can't have them both anymore. We don't have the
No,
budget
it's
for
it's
that.
it's one or the other.
But today, we're talking Peacemaker. Don't remember the episode numbers. I want to say 5 and 6 at this point.
Yes, it's 5 and 6. 7 comes out on the 10th.
All right, so let's start. How are we feeling about Peacemaker overall so far after everything we've seen? We still liking it? We still in love with this intro?
Yes, so in love with the intro. I actually want to get a group of people together to do the dance too, and we can record it. And I think that would be awesome, especially if we did it at a con. But not that we're going to be at any of the cons soon, so it would have to be in like August.
Maybe Otakon July.
Or Awesome Con is also in July. It'll be the summer.
I think Awesome's like May. Is it Awesome May or June?
I think it might be May, but it'll be like summertime. It won't be for a few months. Still loving the intro. I'm enjoying the show still. I'm not sure where they can go from here.
I kind of gave up trying to figure things out a long time ago. The moment the butterfly showed up, I don't know where. Episode 3 with the butterflies, like I have no idea where this is going at all.
Yeah,
and I'm the DC guy on this show.
I'm enjoying the ride, but I have no idea what's going on the entire time, and it's kind of nice.
And you've been paying attention to our podcast. You know, last week, me and Jeff were just talking about, hey, there was like a news report on the TV about Escape Gorilla. What if this is like setting up something else, like Gorilla Grodd or Monsieur Mala, or maybe even Silverback to be the main villain for the Blue Beetle movie? Jeff was so excited for Silverback being the main villain.
Much to his disappointment, I'm sure. Spoiler alert: it was just controlled by a butterfly.
It was just a gorilla. I think the gorilla's name was Dorothy, and not Silverback or Mala or Grodd.
And John Cena was like, "Oh, it was much weaker than most gorillas are because I've fought a gorilla before." I don't believe that, but we'll take it.
Yeah, I never know when Peacemaker is like lying or telling the truth because he throws random tidbits in, like Batmite's real. Garn had food with Matter Eater Lad, who's from the year 3000.
Who knows when he's telling the truth or when he's lying? The best bullshitter ever.
Yeah,
but yeah, no, I'm really enjoying this. I really liked the X-ray helmet scene with.
I wanted to build up to that where they're going to the warehouses where the butterflies are getting their
Oh yeah,
their food. And Peacemaker, and what's her name again? Abodai.
Attaboy.
Attaboy. I will always be terrible at saying anything, guys. Just bear with me. But she's like, just be cool. Be cool. I'll do all the talking. You just chill there. Peacemaker. Bow! Bow! It's like, what the heck? It's like, X-ray helmet.
Yeah.
I can see into their skulls. It's like, you could have told me that before.
Nah. I thought shooting was the signal. Like, honestly, I love that they also did rock, paper, scissors to see who would get Vigilante.
I honestly don't know who I would prefer being with. I feel like, I don't know, maybe I prefer being with Vigilante or Peacemaker. They're both not great people.
I think I'd prefer to be with Peacemaker because Peacemaker can at least handle his and Vigilante, I'm not confident that he can.
I don't know. Peacemaker couldn't shoot the family.
Well,
Vigilante can only shoot people.
He didn't know they were aliens. As soon as he knew they were aliens, he was fine.
Yeah. Apparently, as soon as he finds out, oh, we're dealing with aliens, I have no problem shooting aliens. Shooting kids, even if they're ugly, I need to ask questions.
Yeah. He's a good American man.
I mean, I don't remember this being a problem when he decided to let Starro just destroy a whole town.
Yeah. Well, that time he was I think killing what's his name really did it for him. Really made him.
Killing Rick Flag has definitely had some sort of impact on him.
Yeah. I think he realized it was wrong.
No longer can just accept the U.S. government for what it is, which is understandable. It's something we all have to live with at some point.
Yeah,
and then going through the compound, Vigilante and Hardcore ran into some trouble.
Yeah, it was like a zombie movie all of a sudden.
Yeah, They did not have the X-rays vision, so they weren't sure who to shoot, and they got caught, and they had to run from all the butterflies. Where they meet Dorothy. Really want to say her name was Dorothy. I could be
where
wrong.
They meet Gorilla X, who is just a gorilla controlled by a butterfly, much to Jeff's dismay. And I can literally just hear Jeff like going, "No," when that happened.
Sorry for anyone who watched the last podcast. It's not going to be Silverback. It's not going to be Mala. It's not going to be Grodd. It's not even going to be the gorilla team that Wonder Woman worked with.
Yeah, it's just a gorilla.
Just a regular gorilla with a butterfly inside of it. And Peacemaker, Hardcore, Vigilante, Abu Dai have to try and fight it off, and it's not going well. A gorilla's really tough.
And then all of a sudden comes Diebeard with a chainsaw.
Shows up with a chainsaw.
Absolutely incredible. That episode was so good. And then at the end of the episode, we get Adeboye putting on the helmet, the X-ray helmet, and seeing Mern's butterfly. Roll credits.
Next episode, she is running for her life from Mern the butterfly.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna die.
I thought she was gonna die too, but plot twist: we get Hardcore showing up. Like, oh, she knows, doesn't she? It's like, what? Hardcore knows Mern's a butterfly
and didn't do anything about it. And then it's like, oh, he's a good butterfly.
And then she explains it. Well, yeah, he has too much information for us not to realize he's not a butterfly. I was like, yeah, he probably does have a lot of information, doesn't he?
And then Economist is like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Every time it's brought up, no.
And yeah, we find out that he's a butterfly. Well, we knew he was a butterfly, but we find out that he's a good butterfly, apparently, supposedly,
from what we can tell right now. But things are going a bit differently over at Peacemaker's trailer, which is currently being surrounded by the cops of the county or town that he lives in. And they're trying to communicate to the butterfly they captured, who drew a peace sign. Yeah, Goth.
Yeah. Which it's important. It's important to know the butterfly's name because Mern mentions that Goth is the leader of the butterflies and is trying to take over the world.
Or so we think, because Goth is drawing a peace sign on his little cell.
Yeah.
So like, is Goth the good one and Mern bad? It's not. It's not that way. I feel like by the end of this episode, like, no, Goth was not good at all.
Yeah, Goth is the bad one. But yeah, it's surrounded by cops, and they almost escape, except Vigilante falls
out of the tree, and because he falls out of the tree, he breaks the glass jar that was holding Goth, and Goth escapes into the body of Detective Sophia Song.
Which, like, quick side note, I can't say his last name. I'm gonna try to say his name. Chukwudi Iwuji, who plays Mern, and Annie Chang, who plays Sophie Song, are absolutely incredible this past episode. I feel like their performances knocked it out the park.
I already loved Song before because of her, I guess repertoire, is that the right word, with Peacemaker's dad.
Yeah.
Every time he says something racist.
Yeah, like she's really good with that, but like this episode just made like the acting caliber just like shot through the roof in my opinion. Because yeah, like we see Mern when he's talking about how he's the butterfly and how he chose a bad person who could have changed, and he robbed that from be emotional and just give 110% to the scene. It's absolutely incredible.
Yeah, like he tried his best to find the worst person possible to kill and take over their body.
Yeah. And then we see Song, after being taken care of or having Goth go into her body, become a different character, and it's done so well. Especially with Peacemaker and Vigilante being able to get away with the assistance of Captain Locke, and her just going back to the police precinct and do the smiling
Oh my
scene
god.
was so good.
That whole scene with the song, Monsters.
Yeah.
Monsters. Where we're seeing like Peacemaker's dad, the White Dragon, suit up with his gang of Nazis, and Goth showing up at the police precinct with an army of butterflies to take the bodies of all the cops, detectives, prisoners in the jail, and make her own army. So Peacemaker's gonna get attacked on both sides. He's gonna be attacked by Nazis and aliens, and he's gonna be stuck in the middle coming up soon.
And it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great.
Kind of wondering what's gonna happen, because obviously Nazis hate aliens on Earth. Are they also gonna hate the aliens and team up? But I don't want that. I also just want the Nazis to die.
I mean, it wouldn't be uncharacteristic for Nazis to team up with a group of people that they typically would not like. I mean, in World War II, they literally teamed up with the Japanese, who are, last I checked, not the Aryan master race that they claimed at all.
This is true.
So there's that. But I don't see that happening. I definitely see them just being a two-pronged attack. And maybe it just becoming a free-for-all skirmish.
Yeah.
So, because the aliens aren't going to want help from the Nazis. They're just going to want to kill the Nazis.
If anything, they're just going to take over their bodies, because I think only the White Dragon has a suit that protects his mouth and butt.
Yeah.
The others just have like a cloak.
Yeah.
Easy for a butterfly to go into.
They just got a bag over their head.
Really, the only people safe are White Dragon, Peacemaker, not even Peacemaker, because his mask doesn't even cover his whole mouth.
Vigilante.
They are the two safe people. There's no opening to an orifices.
Yeah. Like, unless, Vigilante has a poop hole in his suit or something.
I mean, doesn't he have a helmet that is a full body shield, he said?
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be wearing that one.
Maybe. But yeah. There's a scene where Song is talking to her detective partner as the butterfly, and she's just like not able to smile correctly, and you can tell she's trying to figure it out.
Yeah. She's not used to how this body works and the muscles for this body. She's so unfamiliar with it, so it just comes out so unnatural and so freaky, especially when all the other butterflies get taken over and they're all marching together and they're all practicing smiling together, and they're all just doing the most creepy, terrifying smile walk I've ever seen.
Yeah, the guy that plays Captain Locke, his smile, his face and everything in that moment just felt very Batman animated series Joker to me, which I really liked. And it's a little disappointing that, he's playing this character in a DC show, so he probably will never play the Joker. But, never say never.
But yeah, I don't know if there's anything else more we can say about Peacemaker episode 5 and 6.
No.
Honestly, that's it. It was all amazing. We had a guerrilla fight. We had pretty much a setup for the Nazi alien fight against Peacemaker and his team.
And that's going to be the last. Is that the last episode?
I think it's 2 more episodes. James Gunn said, be sure to watch both of them as soon as possible to avoid major spoilers, because these next 2 are going to be very incredible.
Good to know. Very good to know.
Yeah, he tweeted about the next 2.
Yeah, the next one is Stop Dragging My Heart Around, and then it's Coward Never is the season finale from the looks of it. Which I thought this was going to be too small of a season, but it feels right. And I think 8 episodes is not a bad season amount. Looking at you, Marvel.
I found the tweet. 8 hours ago, he posted, the one thing I'll say is if you can watch both episodes early when they come out so the internet doesn't spoil them for you. When someone tweeted him asking what to expect from episode 7 and 8, he's like, watch them early so the internet doesn't spoil it.
Yeah.
And I can believe that, because I'm already ready for it. I have to wait Thursday and then the following Thursday.
Yeah, I'm unfortunately. Oh wait, that comes out on Thursday? I thought it comes out on Wednesday.
No, they're Thursday shows.
Okay, so I'm gonna be pretty busy on Thursday, so that might actually be good for me.
Now you're busy on Thursday?
Yeah, because I'm only busy until like 2 p.m. and then I come home and then I can watch it.
I would say that was it.
It means I won't be on my phone. It's the most important part. It's also a work day, so usually people aren't posting spoilers until the evening.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
I think they come out maybe Wednesdays like midnight if you really want to watch it that early.
I think
But
it's 3 a.m. our time.
maybe it's midnight Pacific then.
Yeah.
But
Which means I wouldn't be able to watch it because I wake up at 4 to go to work. I mean, I can wake up just to watch it, but that sounds like an awful idea.
yeah, I usually watch it like Thursday morning when I wake up. Do that while I'm like eating breakfast and just getting my thoughts ready for the day.
Yeah, I work at 6 a.m., so that's a no-go for me. I eat on the way into work.
So I set my alarm for 5 a.m. so I always have time to just chill and process things.
Nope, I wake up and I lay in bed for like 30 minutes and I'm like, okay, I gotta get up and get ready.
But I'm excited. I'm having fun. I already knew I was gonna have fun after seeing Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And like, Peacemaker seems pretty funny.
This was one of those shows where I was like, I don't really need to see a trailer after seeing Suicide Squad. Like, I'm gonna enjoy this character.
I
Just
went
give it
was
to
like,
me.
why do I want to watch this? Who the fuck is Peacemaker 2? This is amazing.
That's exactly what it was. It was like, why are they making a Peacemaker show? And then we see Suicide Squad, and we're like, oh, that's why they're making a Peacemaker show.
Oh, we
Okay.
never talked about it, but James Gunn also said he recently has an idea for a show for another member of the Suicide Squad that he brought to WB.
I think they're going to give it to him after all the success he's had.
Who is it going to be? What?
The Javelin.
The Javelin? What if it's Weasel? What if he makes us love Weasel?
Oh, no. The one who eats kids?
Yes.
No. What if it's Pete Davidson's character?
Blackguard, maybe Blackguard, maybe a prequel because he dies.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking along the people who survived. Weasel survived, King Shark, Ratcatcher, Bloodsport.
I think Ratcatcher would be a really good one to do.
Ratcatcher is probably the most obvious.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised with James Gunn if it's just Weasel and he'll just blow everyone's mind with it.
Yeah. Although I don't know how you're going to do Weasel with no dialogue.
He'll figure it out.
So
he'll have a friend who can translate. I'm like, oh, Weasel said this. It'll be just like Rocket and Groot again. Because he's making a Groot show too. And Groot doesn't do dialogue.
It's crazy. Yeah, no, I'm a big Weasel fan. Just from the fact that he can't swim.
He's gonna keep his brother employed because Weasel's played by his brother, Sean Gunn.
Isn't his brother also in Guardians?
He is in the Guardians. He's Taserface.
Yeah,
Taserface or something.
Yeah, because he's also in Gilmore Girls, which my fiance loves. I apparently don't know what James Gunn looks like.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I do. They don't look alike, in my opinion. But yeah, maybe they're doing Weasel. Or King Shark.
I would love King Shark and a Ratcatcher, having them be roommates living together. Slice of life. That's my ideal show, but I wouldn't be surprised with Weasel.
Maybe it is Slice of Life Ratcatcher, King Shark. Or it's a prequel to somebody that dies, which would also be pretty amusing.
But yeah, that's our show for today about Peacemaker. Let us know, who would you want to see James Gunn make a movie about from the Suicide Squad? Leave a comment and go ahead and follow us at HaxleyGV for me or Mightiest Woman for Mai over on Twitch, Twitter. I also have TikTok and Instagram if you prefer those. And follow along and join our communities.